So I'm about to start season 3 episode of Primal. Mira's not dead. I refuse to believe Mira's dead, and I'm coming back right here at the beginning of episode 7 to say I know Mira's not dead, and I'm going to be proven right straight at the beginning. You shouldn't have left the last episode on a cliffhanger. I hate you for that. Let's go ahead and start this episode. I told you Mira would be fine. I knew from the start Mira was going to be fine. I knew they left it on a cliffhanger for no reason. But I guess it did give them a reason to go rushing back to the village. Because this is the main plot of this episode, is this village fucking hates Spear. I didn't realize how relevant that Hulk joke in one of the last episode reviews were, but they're really treating him like Hulk was in the animated series, where anytime he's in a new village, the whole town is like, oh my god, we hate this freak, let's do everything we can to kick this freak away. Even if Hulk's not doing anything mean to them, because Hulk clearly could mess them up if he wanted to, he just leaves and they're like, yeah, good riddance, we didn't want you. That's exactly what's happening here as well. Like, they're noticing all of their weapons and stuff are not having any effect on Spear, and he just leaves because he's like, oh, they don't like me, they think I'm a freak, I guess I'll just leave because I don't like this uproar, I don't like stuff being thrown at me. And they're just like, yeah, get riddance. Maybe listen to the boy that's trying to tell you guys he's the one that saved their lives or something. Maybe realize if this guy isn't being killed by our spears that are getting thrown through him and he's not fighting back, maybe, I don't know, maybe he's a good person or thing or whatever you want to think about him. It doesn't matter. Maybe he's good. Why do we have to go straight to it's the unknown, so we should hate it? It doesn't look like us, so we gotta think it's a freak. Why is that the first thing that should occur when we're seeing something that's not of the ordinary? Acceptance is a strong thing to happen first before anything else. I think we should focus on that before we do anything. And honestly, this part kind of touched a nerve. That's why I'm acting this way. It kind of touched a nerve. It probably shouldn't have touched this much of a nerve, but like, can't everybody just get along? Like, why do we have to hate people, man? Come on. Stop hating people. Be nice to Spear. Oh my god, they're not even giving Spear a chance. I'm now 10 minutes into this episode. It started raining, everybody went back into their huts to hide, and Spear decided, hey, this is my opportunity to go in there and see what's up, and check on Mira, make sure she's okay. But Fang is there, 10 toes down, waiting for him and saying, hey, I'm not letting you pass me. Fang starts screaming, and Spear starts screaming, and the next thing you know, the whole village is back out with their pitchforks and torches, all chasing Spear outside of the village again. But this time, they don't just stop at the village entrance, they continue chasing him. So now it's a hunt for a zombie caveman that saved this child's life that you just want to destroy for no reason at all. And the main person I'm worried about at this point is Mira, because she just wakes up. She just woke up. Her leg is still damaged. She's limping around, and now she has to hear this kid tell her that Spear has been chased out of the village and is now being hunted down, and Fang doesn't like him, and nothing is going Spear's way, and nothing's going Mira's way now, I guess, because she's now have formed a bond with this zombie Spear. So now she's gonna have to figure out how to go on this hunt. Can she run? Is she going to be limping the whole time? If she is, she's not going to make it? No. Is it going to be one of those situations where they see one of their own with the creature, and instead of being like, oh, this creature is a good guy after all, I guess we can get along with it, they think she's betrayed them as well and they try to target her too? I truly hope not. This is why I worry for Mira the most, because anything can happen. I'm worried for Mira and this child. They should just take it easy. I don't know why she hasn't been taking it easy. Anytime she's in the cave, in a fight, anytime she's doing her reconnaissance stuff or in action, I'm worried about this child. I don't even know how to start talking about the rest of this episode, but let's try. So instead of this being a wild goose chase of an episode, Spear was able to get away by falling into mud. And once up from the mud, he's realized that the villagers have run past him, so he's off on this weird introspective adventure, which leads him to these waterfalls, and there he rinses himself off, and he finally looks at his reflection, and he doesn't like what he sees. They act like this is his first time seeing his reflection, but I don't think it is. I could have swore back in like episode 2 or 3 when he had this weird hallucination when he was looking at his former self and he was touching a spear and like feeling himself and looking at the other spear. I could have sworn that was him recognizing that he looks and feels different. He knew he died then, right? Like he was afraid and he saw himself get burnt again, so I thought he knew he looked different. But now it's seeming like this is his first time seeing himself, and he was afraid of what he saw. And there he understood, oh, this is why the villagers are afraid of me, this is why Fang is afraid of me. And he started having these weird like mental projections of the villagers screaming in terror, trying to attack him, and he's freaking out. And then it started focusing on Fang a bit more, and Fang yelling at him and being angry with him, and him trying to show Fang that he is still him by showing his mental image of Fang, mental images of them in the past, and then saying, hey, this is me now. And that mental image of Fang not being able to accept that is very crazy and introspective, but I do believe this is how our Fang would interact as well. I do believe that Fang, no matter what, would probably see Spear as this. I do believe he just will not accept this zombie, this weird creature, to be his former buddy. He saw his buddy die, and there's no changing that. He will not accept what this weird abomination has become. And it's seeming like Spear can't take that. He's seeing all these weird mental images of Fang trying to attack him and him backing up to the point where he's at the edge of this waterfall cliff and he falls down. He's getting flown by the waterfall, going to and fro, bumps his head, and he ends up landing in some molten lands. He's now around another active volcano, symbolizing he's back to the place where he died once before. He's getting mental images of his previous battle that he had over there. Is he going to die again in these lands? Standing straight across from him is a vampire. Next episode is probably going to be Zombie Caveman Frankenstein Spear versus Caveman-ish Vampire. I guess that'd be a good match. Other than that, nothing else happened. Mira is really pissed off at Fang, and Fang's trying to give her some space and being like, look, that's not Spear, but I'll oblige by you because your leg is hurt. I don't want you to be walking like this. I'm gonna follow you, but just know I don't like this guy because this is not Spear. But Mira and them do end up making it there, and seeing the waterfall, they're like, oh, he fell. He's probably dead, I guess. So they sulk in sadness. But little do they know, he's about to fight for the Volcano Heavyweight Championship against Caveman-ish Vampire guy.